Sir Denzel. Did a little bit of research for you guys. I don't know if I really agree with this list, but Denzel, according to this list, has played 6 proper villains during his career. One of those being the iconic Alonzo Harris in Training Day, which he won the Academy Award for. And here you are having what I can only describe as the time of your life. It's Denzel, like, it just let go, and it was so much fun. Was it as much fun for you to do as it is for us to watch? And what felt different about this villain in comparison to all your others?
The wages of sin is death. That's what I put on the cover of Training Day. The wages of sin is death. The man got what he deserved. He was willing to do anything to get everything and lost everything and got nothing. I hope there's a message for somebody in that. That's the message I'm sending. And not who you think. Not who you think. That's real easy. Look in the mirror. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not here to preach, but the last time I've been in here, I haven't been in this theater driving myself in about 40 years, 30, 40 years. It's good to be back. Time I got to the outside, I wanted more. Actually, they really supplied everything that you see, and a brilliant job by props and obviously wardrobe.
Paul, but see something great about him. Like, whoa.
How does he not have an Oscar? I'll say that about him. How does he not? The movies direct themselves, I guess. I guess they direct themselves. He's a grandmaster. He's one of my favorite directors I've ever worked with. I've had the most success I've ever had in this industry with him. I just heard Spike wake up. He says 80% of a film is casting, and he cast the future. He cast the future with these but it was exciting, invigorating, inspiring, and to share the time with them, to share the stage with them, and to watch them.
I would like to add that, I was under the impression that Blade Runner had been like this runaway success when it came out, and he actually told me it was a total flop. But by the time I met him on Gladiator I, it had already become like this cult film, and he was like making the extended version of it, and it still remains like a film that has not aged. And it is odd how he is not appreciated until later for every single movie he's done. It's like, I don't know why that is, but it's so strange.
I want to add one thing about his remarkable brain, which is we spent a few years in a room working on the script. And one of the issues that came up early was in the first movie, it made perfect sense why Russell would win in the arena. He was a Roman general. And in this movie, we start off with an angry young man. And why is he going to prevail in the arena? So we talked a lot about his anger. And there was some good language about his anger, and that's more the way I think. Ridley's entirely visual. So one day in the story meeting, he says, he said, in the baboon fight, Paul's mentor is going to be killed. Paul is enraged. The alpha baboon comes at him. Paul will bite his arm, spit out some of his flesh, and the alpha baboon will realize there's a new alpha in the ring. So, what a great brain.